Hello guys, my name is Godfrey. Welcome to Forex Trading. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, turn on notifications so that you can able to get new videos whenever I upload it. Today we shall be looking at trend lines. For beginners, they always get it wrong when drawing a good trend line. And believe me, when you draw a wrong trend line, it will affect your technical decision. Trend line are most common form of technical analysis in forex trading. So we have most importantly, when drawing a trend line, don't pay attention to the time frame. It doesn't matter. If you draw, let's say you draw trend line on 4 hour time frame, it's valid. If you go to what 5 minutes time frame and draw your trend line, it's still valid. So trend line is independent of time frame. Okay, so now if you are drawing a good trend line, make sure it touches at least 2 peaks or troughs. Let me adjust this chart and show you what I'm explaining. Coming here like this. This is USD card. You can see USD card. I'm on 15 minutes time frame. You can see 15 minutes time frame. So let me adjust this very well. Yeah, this is what I'm referring to. These are the peaks or troughs. These are the peaks or troughs. So when a trend that touches at least 2 peaks is valid. Okay, so automatically valid. So let me look for a perfect time. Okay, let me just quickly use this one. Let me adjust it a bit. Let me adjust it a bit. Let me adjust it a bit. Yeah, nice one. So this is on 1 hour time frame. So let's draw our trend line. We know how to select the tools. Look at the left hand side. You see the tools there. Look at the trend line here. Look at it. We go to trend line, select it. Then you come over here. You can either draw it from the wicks. Personally, when I'm drawing a trend line, I pay attention to both body of the candle and wick of the candle. I believe we know what is already a wick now. Look at it. This is a wick. This one is the body. So I usually pay attention to both the wick and the body. So let me draw a trend line. You can see. This is a valid one. At least 2 peaks. We have 1, 2. So touching 2 peaks alone is becoming it has turned into a valid a trend line. This is the third one. You can see this. Most at times, I do personally trade third touch bands of a trend line. I use that strategy also. Just I'm trying to explain. Let's assume that the market has not gotten here. It was here. Let's say your trend line stops here. Let's say this market has not gotten to this point yet. Maybe the market was here when you were drawing your trend lines. So now, drawing this trend line now is already telling you that this one is a valid one also. So now, let's say, if you are drawing your trend line, you must not stop at this current one you are drawing at. I mean, the current peak. Even though you are having 2 peaks already, you shouldn't stop here. It's not advisable you stop at this second peak. Make sure you extend your trend line down like this, so that the next touch now will be on what the same trend line you are drawing. So if you are trading a third touch bounce of trend line, you can see, let's say you wait, trading is all about patience. You wait till it gets to the third touch. You can see this is the first touch. Sorry, this is the first touch, second touch, third touch. So me, I usually trade mostly. It's one of my core strategy. Third touch bounce. So you can see the moment he make the third touch of this trend line, see the aggressive move. You can see. You can see the aggressive move. So what I normally do, I always pay attention to the chart. Understand? So it might take weeks or days before you can achieve this top touch. So what I normally do is every week I'll notice the high and low of the week. Let's say for this week now, let's say for this day, this might be the day. So like I said, like all these boxes you are seeing represent each day. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see it took almost 7 days before it touches the second time. Now count from this particular day. Now you have 1, 2. Now the second day now it make the touch. So you can see that trading is all about being patient. You're going to be patient enough to wait for the touch, and you can see the touch is always aggressive. You understand? So this is it. At least 2 picks. 1, 2. The third one aggressive. So now, and moreover, and let me also say this: trend line can be drawn in both sides. You can draw it in sideways. When you draw trend line in sideways, in both sides, you call it channel. Let me look for example where you can draw a trend line in both sides. Let me see. Okay, let me adjust it a bit. Okay, let's say this one is, let's see. Now let's say you want to draw it from the downside. You can see, you can take it from here also. You can see 1, 2. So this is what 2 touch, and it must touch at least 2 picks. You can see. So this one is also valid. It's also valid. You can see. Don't suppose that the market is going to bounce back to this particular one if care is not taken. It might even bounce back to this particular one if care is not taken. So let's look for. Let's go to another time frame. Let's go to a lower time frame. Let's go to like 15 minutes time frame. Let's draw a trend line from there. Like I said, trend line is independent of time frame. Okay, this on 15 minutes time frame. So let's draw our trend line here. You take it from there. This, like I said, personally, I usually pay attention to body of the candle or wick. So let me draw it from the wick. You can see second touch. 1, 2. So you have at least 2 picks. So this trend line is valid. Let me say, let's say I want to draw it from the downside. Let's say from here. You take it from here. You can see. And let me say this. When drawing your trend line, make sure is what? Make sure the trend line is relevant to that particular chart, to that particular market. Make sure the trend line is what relevant. As you can see, this trend line just now is not relevant. You can see, even though you have 2 picks, 1, 2, is not still relevant. Why? Because looking at this now, you have 1, 2. The third touch now, it has broke down. This is break. It has already broken the trend line. So this trend line is not relevant for now. Because of what? It has already broken the trend line. So it's not relevant to this current market you are seeing. So if you want to make it relevant, we are going to what? Extend this to this recent low here, which is this one. You can see this is a recent low. So you have this, you have what? This. You can see this peak and this peak. Like I said, let me say it again. If you are drawing a trend line, make sure it's relevant to the current market. Don't just say because I said trend line must have at least 2 peaks. And so okay, this is 1, this is 2. Sorry, this is 1, this is 2. That means it's a valid trend line. Don't get this wrong. This you can see it for set is already broken. This is a broken trend line. So for you to make it relevant to this current market, you adjust it to this current low that is from this one here. And you know that an option is not supposed to be taking out the higher lows. Okay. So it's not supposed to be taking out the higher highs, sorry. You think like this is the higher high. So market has taken out this higher high. It's now coming down to here. Higher high. So it's going to, once you take it out, you know, this particular trend line is not valid. Okay, so now let's proceed to another time frame. Like I said, when drawing, you can draw trend line in any market time frame. It could be any smaller time frame or anything. This is 5 minutes time frame. So let's draw it and see. Let's draw it on 5 minutes time frame. You can see on 5 minutes time frame, this is what we're going to have. We draw it from here. You can see this is a perfect one. You can see 1, 2. This is what 2 peaks, at least 2 peaks. Okay. Now looking at it here, you can also you can also draw, but I can see it's irrelevant for now because it's already broken out from this point. So this particular, if you are drawing it this way, you are getting this wrong. It's not relevant to this market structure. Not relevant. You can see it's already broken out. So for you to make a good decision, adjust it to this current high, which you can see. Adjust it to this side. You can see. So making what 1, 2 peaks. Okay. You either call it peaks or you call it troughs. I think that's this where we are going to stop this. If you have any question, kindly drop it on comment section. Okay, so see you guys on my next video. Thank you.